Hello, everyone. I am Hudson Cooper, and today I am taking you on an exciting road trip in northern New Jersey. We are presently driving along I-78 and just crossed into the city of Bayonne, getting ready to hit exit 14B in Jersey City. Before we get there, look directly ahead and you will catch glimpses of that famous New York City skyline, with some of the Jersey City skyscrapers mixed into it. And even though it is a bit hazy today, it is still an awesome sight. But as cool as that looks, just wait until we get to our destination. That would be Liberty State Park. From there, you will have mind-blowing, unobstructed views of the majestic Lower Manhattan skyline, the kind that you have only seen on postcards and in movies. Liberty State Park is more than about the stunning views and green space. It is also about some of the most profound history in America. Once we get there, we will step into the past at the historic train station, where millions of immigrants took their very first steps into America after leaving Ellis Island. And finally, we will pay our respects at the breathtaking empty sky 9/11 memorial walls. The exit is coming up right now, so get ready to explore. Liberty State Park consists of about 600 acres of land and 600 acres of water. Over 300 acres are fully developed for public use, featuring manicured lawns, picnic areas, playgrounds, and the Liberty Walk Promenade. Here we are turning right onto Audrey Zapp Drive that will lead us to the waterfront on the northern end of the park. Named after environmental activist Audrey Zapp, frequently honored as the godmother of the park, this street is one of the 6 remaining historic cobblestone streets in Jersey City. It follows an old rail line corridor and still features original exposed railroad tracks embedded directly into the stones. Driving or walking down it is the ultimate transition into the historic waterfront section of the park. Look at that view. We have not reached the waterfront as yet, and already the views are incredible. Let's park, and from here we will walk over to the waterfront. Here we are. Wow. No matter how many times you see it, this view from the Liberty Walk Promenade takes your breath away. I promised you mind-blowing, unobstructed views of the majestic Lower Manhattan skyline. And I delivered. Many people think you have to be in Manhattan to get the best views of New York, but honestly, the best view of New York City is right here in Jersey City, New Jersey. Because we're looking directly across the upper New York Bay, the entire financial district is laid out right in front of us. Dominating the frame is One World Trade Center, also called the Freedom Tower. Covered in its splendid reflective glass and standing a symbolic 1,776 feet tall, thanks to its 408-foot Canadian-constructed broadcast spire, it is the tallest building in the Western Hemisphere and the 7th tallest in the world. Surrounding it, you can spot architectural icons like the historic Woolworth Building, a 792-foot-tall residential building that was the tallest building in the world from 1913 to 1929. Then there is the Four Seasons Hotel New York downtown and residential skyscraper, also known as 30 Park Place. At 926 feet, it is one of the tallest residential buildings in Lower Manhattan. Close to One World Trade Center is a number of buildings with distinct geometric copper crowns that make up Brookfield Place, an interconnected 5-building complex that covers 14 acres. As you continue to scan the skyline, you will see the Goldman Sachs Tower, which was completed in 2010 and stands at 749 feet. Then there is 40 Wall Street, a 927-foot-tall neo-Gothic skyscraper that was completed in 1930. And among the many more awesome buildings are the 55 Water Street skyscraper and 17 State Street 42-story office building that incorporates a curved mirror glass facade in its postmodern design. As we shift our view from these magnificent buildings and look directly out in the harbor, you get a beautiful side-profile view of the Statue of Liberty. She's standing guard over the bay just like she has since 1886. But as incredible as Lady Liberty is, she's only one small piece of the deep history anchoring this entire park. The architectural masterpiece of the park is the Central Railroad of New Jersey Terminal, built back in 1889. Today, it feels incredibly peaceful, but a century ago, this was one of the busiest, loudest, and most emotional crossroads in human history. Think about this. Between 1892 and 1954, over 12 million people arrived nearby at Ellis Island seeking a new life. But Ellis Island was just the processing station. Once immigrants were cleared, roughly two-thirds of them, more than 10.5 million people, were ferried right across this slip to this exact terminal. They walked through these very doors, heard a dozen different languages echoing off the walls, purchased their tickets, and boarded trains right under these massive sheds. From these tracks, they traveled to destinations all across America, heading to the steel mills of Pennsylvania, the farms of the Midwest, or building communities right here in New Jersey. When you walk through the old terminal concourse, you can almost feel the nervous excitement and hope of the millions who started their American dream on this exact floor. Many people are unaware of how important New Jersey is in American history. It played a crucial role in America gaining independence from Britain in the 18th century, and via this train station, in the 19th and 20th centuries, it aided in the settlement of millions of Europeans searching for a better life by coming to America. Just a short walk from the train station brings us to the Empty Sky Memorial. This is the state of New Jersey's official memorial remembering the tragic events of September 11, 2001. The design is incredibly powerful. It features two parallel stainless steel walls that are 210 feet long, which is the exact length of one side of the original World Trade Center towers. They stand 30 feet high. Engraved into the steel are the names of the 749 New Jersey residents, or people with deep ties to the state, who lost their lives that day. The names are placed at eye level so families and visitors can reach out and touch them. But the most moving part of the design is its orientation. When you look straight down the granite path between these two massive walls, your eyes are guided directly across the Hudson River. The walls frame the exact spot in the Manhattan skyline where the Twin Towers once stood. It's a beautiful, heavy, and deeply reflective space that forces you to pause and remember. And here, just next to the entrance of the memorial, you can see a severed, rusted steel beam recovered directly from the wreckage of the Twin Towers at Ground Zero. It serves as a hauntingly powerful, tangible touchstone that connects the peaceful park to the raw reality of that day. Liberty State Park is so much more than just a green space. It's a front-row seat to the skyline of the world, a monument to the millions who built America, and a place to honor the souls we lost. If you are ever anywhere near northern New Jersey, you must make this road trip. Well, travel buddies, it is time to return home. If you enjoyed traveling with me today, check out our other videos on New Jersey, and please subscribe so you don't miss our next adventure. Until next time, this is Hudson wishing you a safe trip back home.